Alright, so, hold on, let me clean the oil off my lens real quick. BAM! Right there, right in the kisser. So it's like 10 o'clock, almost. And I just got her running, and she's a fucking nasty bitch. Like, there's still dirt in here, I don't know if you can see it there. Like, I just dusted the whole neighborhood. I'm pretty sure the neighbors are pissed off right now. I'm geeked. Yeah, it's not a neutral. Hold on a second. Might as well just sit on her. There we go. She's a bad bitch. Oh, like I don't even know how to explain this. Like, turn this off. So, I put the racing clutches in here. And anybody who's ever ridden a Raptor, oh my god, and this has got the big bore in it. Like, them sirens is probably for me. Not really. But still, like, I'm geeked. I just hope nothing else goes wrong with this thing. I'll be so mad. But that clutch kit that I put in there, I put the Alba racing clutches in. And so far, I'm impressed. Because before, this thing, when you would try to go, clutches were slipping bad. Now it doesn't matter if this is in first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear. It's burning the tires like it's insane. So I just hope all is well and all holds together. I just wanted to throw an update. I'm probably going to do a few more test rides before I do a riding video. Or maybe I'll do a riding video, I don't know. Just throw some GoPros on and go. Get you some action shots so you can see what I'm experiencing. Like, I don't even think the camera can convey how this feels. It's amazing. So, like, yeah, it's been a long time coming. So I am for sure gonna get some monster fur, like I got on the old Articat, and I'm gonna put it on the seat here because it's cheap, and if I get it nasty, I don't plan on ripping off the old seat, so it's just easy to rip off. But so far with the Articat, I haven't had a problem. I'm excited. Probably already said that. So I'm gonna order a case saver because I would really hate for something traumatic to happen after getting this back together. I've been told that you should steer clear away from the aluminum ones and go with like a poly one, because the aluminum ones, if the chain does break when it gets up in there, it can shred shit. Still, it'll send that shockwave right through the case. So not good. I just wanted to let everybody know. I really don't have anything to talk about now. Change that oil pump, put that oil pump in there, and I've been trying to take it slow. I've been excited all day because the oil pump came when I was getting ready to head out for work. The UPS guy never shows up that early, and of course he shows up at like 9 o'clock in the morning when I'm getting ready to leave. I'm like, shit. So all day I've been thinking about putting this together. I get home, I start putting it together, and I'm just trying to take my time so I don't like forget something or mess something up. You know, don't torque something. You know what I'm saying? Go through the process wrong, but man, I'm telling you what, it turned out great. So, I mean, we got oil flow. I put the oil in there after I got everything put back together. I did have to pressurize the oil tank a couple little times. Just a little shot of air through the breather valve or breather tube that goes into the valve cover. Shot a little air into there, into the tank a couple times, cranked it, got oil to the top end, and we definitely primed the system by pouring oil through the inspection cover on the valve cover. First quart and a half through there, and then the rest of, or the second quart, I guess you would say, went into the tank. So I did, however, run like 3 cans of parts cleaner through the holes that go to the pump, and I got all kinds of black sludge shit out of the bottom of the motor. I jacked the four-wheeler up on this side, and I leaned it towards the clutch side, so that when I sprayed stuff in there, it came out. And I sprayed some more into the oil drain hole and the feed line, and let it run out the other side. And I kept doing that, and kept doing that, and kept doing that, and let it settle. And I cleaned that sump out to where it had good flow. I mean, there could be pieces of metal, but I doubt it. Like, I'm not splitting the case at this point. I mean, had I thought about it when I was already far apart and had it torn down, I might have, but not likely. But after we pressurized the oil tank, bumped it a few times without the spark plug in it, got oil to the top end through the never a good light. Maybe I can roll it forward. I don't know if a lot of people know, but on the end of the cam, right there, see if I can turn some light on. Yes, right there, there's a screw. You back that out, and you just crank it without the plug in, and crank it and crank it and crank it until you get oil that seeps out of it. Once oil seeps out, you got oil to the top end. Then you tighten it down, and you're good to go. First off, when I put air into there, I crack the oil filter just a little bit, pump some air in there, get that oil filter filled up, tighten the oil filter down, cranky, 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 cranky until we got it to the top end. That's about it, man. It's been a long process, and I hope that this thing holds together for a long while. Because, I mean, I still need to do front end stuff on this. But she is, I mean, like, just nasty. If anybody is looking to get a Raptor, and you're looking for something fun, and you don't mind fixing a few things here and there, here and there, here and there, that's the one to go with. And you got the Banshees, but those things are going for crazy amounts. The Raptors are, I mean, they're up there in price, but they're more reasonable. I mean, I've gone with some aftermarket, like cheapy parts on here. Probably shouldn't have, but like eventually what I'll probably do is, since I got it running now, like starter clutch, I went with a cheaper one. Replace it with a better one, just to make sure. Like, as far as heads and everything, those are OEM. I did go with the niche cylinder, but I think what might happen at some point is I might, because the other cylinder's still good. The, I can't say the brand of it. Wiseco? The cylinder's still good. I might just order a piston to go in there and then swap out cylinders and put that Wiseco cylinder in there with that Wiseco piston. Because this is a 100 millimeter, and I believe the Wiseco is a 101. But it doesn't really matter. This thing just rips. So I'm sure the neighbors are wondering what the hell I got over here. Probably trying to sneak a peek, because they don't know nothing about this thing. Nobody's even really seen it. Been riding it while they're at work, and then I break it, and then I take it over to the friend's house and break it some more, and then bring it here, and then I brought it here, and I did a couple laps and broke it again. So that's where we're at. I don't know. Ooh. I mean, we just gotta put some time on her, gain some trust with it, and then we might be putting her on the trails here soon. I mean, I got my ORV stickers to go trail riding. Then we had to dig deep inside of her. So we have some trust issues right now, let me tell you. With shit breaking, you can't even really tell unless I tell you that my paint lines are off. Unless I tell you which ones, you really ain't going to be able to tell which ones they are. It just looks aight, and then a little bit of mud on there covers it up. I just want to go ripping on this thing right now. I got a headlight on it, but it's 10 o'clock. and I'd be pissing my neighbors off. They'd be mad. But they were ripping around on their little four-wheeler, loud ass bitch. There's like a four-wheel drive or whatever, just a slow go. They would eat that alive. I'm surprised they didn't try to come running out with theirs when they heard me riding. So, tomorrow, for sure, be ripping around on this bad boy. I got, the lady's got a doctor's appointment in the morning. I got to go bed a job in the afternoon, at noon. And then, I think we're going to pick up a bed for the middle child. So, it'll be later on. So I might drop a riding video tomorrow evening. We'll see. I still got to set my helmet up for the GoPros. My messy garage. Right there. This is a helmet I got. And by the way, I am still doing the giveaway. I just need subscribers. Subscribers, and views, and views, and views. You guys tell me what kind of helmet you want me to give away. Do you want me to give away a motocross helmet like this? Or do you want me to give away a snowmobile helmet? Like that. So, I don't know that it'll be heated, but I can do the whole fuzzy helmet cover and the helmet. Or we can do the motocross helmet. But I gotta hit that 1,000 subs, man. If I don't hit those 1,000 subs, that's when the giveaway starts. When we hit 1,000 subscribers. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, and I mean, if we have 1,000 subscribers, we'll for sure have the amount of watch time that I need to get monetized. Once the monetization comes through, that's the whole thing. Monetization, I'm going to start giving it back to the members, the viewers. So once we get monetized, I'm going to take that money and I'm going to go out and I'm going to buy a helmet. If I get enough money through monetization, then I will get a fancy helmet and I will give it away. And then I will buy, you know, maybe if it's summertime, buy a four-wheeler, you know, give it away. If I made $4 grand on YouTube, I would definitely take that $4 grand and I would go buy a four-wheeler and I would give it away to a viewer. But this thing right here, not mine, but he got shafted. We replaced the piston in it, and apparently the case was cracked. So, blew out that piston. So we might be fixing this too. Doing a video on that, I don't know. It ain't mine, but he might be getting another one, I don't know. We shall see. Not sure where we're going with that, but right now we're on to the Raptor. We're at about 13 minutes. Whew, I just want to ride. But I gotta park my trailer and I gotta get inside because I got kids in there sleeping, and I'm sure that they're probably, well, at least the middle child's probably curious about what the hell I'm doing out here. I know for sure that he heard me. I went ripping up through the trails and I know he's got his bedroom window open, so he's probably gonna bombard me when I walk through the door. I'm surprised he didn't come running out here already. So I gotta put stuff away and then yeah, just look for a riding video in the next couple of days. Alright, keep it classy.